the Summer Slump, also known as the J month. So if you happen to be watching this further down the line and it's actually January, also a J month, January, June, July, they're a little bit known as being tricky months in direct sales. People are going on holiday, people are planning holidays, getting ready to go on holiday, thinking about holidays. They're hot, they're sweaty, they're sticky, and so are you. But don't hit the snooze button. This is a really crucial time to keep your business consistent and keep your profit consistent. And what you do now is going to directly impact your business productivity in, say, 90 days down the line. It has a direct correlation. What you do now will dictate what you get back then. So first thing I want to run through is sales process, making sure that you have a sales process and that you follow a sales process. And luckily, Senegence have a sales process, which is great because it's there for us to follow. So make sure that you really take responsibility for your business. It starts with you. No one's going to do it for you. It is your business. So remember, Joni, it started with one. So your business starts with you. So you need to get out your own way. Make sure that you do something every day for your business. You are going to be the only thing that can stand in your way. So get out of your own way and work your business. So you need to make it a habit. So you need to make it a habit of doing something every day for your business. So it's just like making the bed and brushing your teeth. You don't kind of consciously think, I need to do that. You just do it because it's a habit. It's part of your daily routine. So make working your business a habit and part of just what you do in your business day. So make sure you do that and make sure then you follow through on what you've done. Don't do all the work and then don't follow through on it, because that's really crucial as well. You know, you are in the right place and you are with the right company. So that's great. That's a really good starting point. And you are going to be your only excuse, and the only thing that holds you back is going to be you. So, you know, we've all got the same 24 hours in a day. I've said that before. We're all busy. We've all got either other businesses. Some of us have got other jobs. Some of us have got little kids. Some of us have got horrible teenagers. We've all got other challenges, but we've all got the same 24 hours in a day. So make sure that you use your time proactively and productively. So sales process, first step is talk to people. Start conversations. Everybody you speak to needs to know what you do. Tell them what you do. Talk about what you do and ask them questions to find out about them. So get into a conversation with them, find out what they use at the moment. Do they use skincare? Do they wear makeup? What do they use? What would they like to change about their skin? Might be really happy with their skin, but if they could change one thing, what would they change about their skin? You are there then to provide solutions, to help them provide solutions. So you've got samples, so you can give out samples. You can demonstrate products to them. So many things that you can do. So make sure that not only are you talking to people, asking questions, finding out what their needs are, creating a desire, but actually provide the solutions to them and make sure that you actually close as well. So make sure you actually close with a, would you like to order that? Would you like me to order one for you? Would you like me to arrange a sample of that for you? Would you like to book an appointment so we can do a one-to-one demo? Make sure you close, okay? And then the most crucial thing about the sales process is the follow-up. It's the easiest thing to do because you've already done the hard work. You've already built the rapport. You've already told them all about the product. You've already built the relationship with you. You've asked questions. You know about them. You know what their wants and their needs are. You know what they'd like to change about their skin. They know they don't wear lipstick because they can't be bothered because it's off in 10 minutes. You know they'd love a mascara that doesn't actually smudge all over the place. Whatever their needs are, you have that solution for their need or their problem. Don't then not follow up and waste all the hard work you've done. It's really, really crucial for your business that you make time to follow up. Follow-ups can actually increase your sales by 15 to 20%. So they have a massive, massive impact on your sales. And also monitor what you get from your follow-ups, because the great thing with a lot of us use Facebook, I'm going to say probably most of us use Facebook in some way. It may not be the only platform we use, but a lot of us will use maybe Instagram or other things as well. But most of us will use Facebook. And the great thing with Messenger is you can see how many of them actually read your message, how many of them actually respond to your message, how many of them get really chatty and you get a really good conversation going? You can actually monitor your follow-ups. You can look at what sort of response you're getting and therefore what's the quality of the follow-up. And also tell people that you're going to follow them up. So they expect that, so they know to expect. I will follow up with you in a week's time, in 2 weeks' time, in a month's time, whatever. Tell people that you're going to follow up so that they expect that, and then make sure that you do it and you do follow through with that. All right, so social media is your marketing. So use it to market yourself, market your business, but also don't forget that the main business comes from in-person demos. That is where the big sales will come, is from in-person demos. So get the products on people, give them samples, but then make sure that you use your social media as a marketing tool to follow up. So that's really crucial. So summer slump. Yeah, you know, it's hot, everyone's a bit sticky, everyone's either going on holiday or they're in the holiday mood, they're planning holidays, the kids are going to break up from school soon. So it can be challenging to keep your business on a roll, to keep it profitable, to keep it consistent. And I kind of made the decision right at the start that, well, a J month, I'm not going to, you know, it's like a self-fulfilling prophecy. If I say, oh, it's a J month, it's going to be rubbish. Well, guess what? It's going to be rubbish, yeah? I made a decision way back to not let the J months be a problem. And actually a couple of years ago, one of my J months was one of the best months I'd ever had, because I decided that, well, it doesn't matter. I just need to make sure that I stay with it, roll with the punches, go with the flow, and adapt myself and my business and my style to suit the environment, as in it's June, it's hot, nobody's really thinking about it, people are saving their money for their holidays, that kind of thing. So make sure that you stay consistent with your business. Don't take your eye off the ball. Don't hit the snooze button, because your business will suffer for that 2 to 3 months down the line. So, you know, you might see that it's still going okay now because you're reaping the rewards now for the work you put in 2 or 3 months ago. But make sure that you keep that momentum going. But what you do need to do is adapt and change to the time of year that we're in and to the other sort of distractions, let's say, that your audience has. So your results are going to reflect what you put in. So change it up. There's a saying that I absolutely love. If you always do what you've always done, you'll always get what If you always do what you've always done, you'll always get what you've always got. Okay, so if you're doing something and it's not working, if you keep doing it, it's still not going to work. Does that make sense? If you're doing the same thing, you're going to get the same results. It's going to repeat. If it's not working, you need to change it up. So what we do for our businesses, say in March or April, spring, isn't necessarily going to work for our businesses in June, where everyone's hot, people are thinking about, you know, kids breaking up from school, summer holidays, all that kind of thing coming up. So change it up, get seasonal, okay? So adapt to what's going on. So colours, trends, holidays. You know, if we know people are thinking about going on holiday and people are talking about holidays, so adapt your style to that. So you can think about, you know, catching the impulse buyers before they go on holiday. Have they got their moisturising serum mist? Have they got their CCTM? Do they know that lip sense is a mechanical shield? You can, it's various graphics with the stripes, well, no stripes on the hand, but the white marks where the stripes have been. Are they aware of what, you know, how good lip sense is to protect their lips in the sun? Do they know that we've got mechanical shield in our moisturiser and our CCTM and our foundation? Are they, you know, are you up to date? If you've got some really good up-to-date photos of the sort of key seasons colours, make sure you've got all that kind of going on. Try and catch those holiday impulse buyers if you can. Look at, you know, is there any catwalk stuff going on? What are the magazines showing at the moment in terms of colours and trends, and adapt to that. Try and get into some events. Events at this time of year are great because you've got the end of school year coming. You've got school summer fairs and fetes and things like that. Lovely weather, people are happy, nice bright lipstick doesn't come off, brilliant, those sorts of things. Try and book parties, but people are, oh, I don't have a party because it's summer. Okay, so again, change it up. Don't talk about booking parties. Talk about booking a, you know, summer girls' night in the garden. don't, forget about the old style boring parties where you sit and you talk at them for hours and show them your, sorry, Andrea, Tupperware or whatever, and bore them. Make it exciting, make it summery, make it fun. Don't talk at them, get them involved. Lips and sips parties, girls' nights in, pre-holiday skincare and pamper night, those kind of things. Maybe even buddy up if you know somebody, if you've got a friend who's in another direct sales company but nothing to do with cosmetics, you don't want a competitor, buddy up and do like a joint party so that you can invite your customer base and introduce to them and vice versa. Think about putting some sort of interaction type thing. It's good to get other people posting in your group, and that can go flat as well. So put up like a competition giveaway for maybe interaction, holiday pictures maybe with lip scents. When the people do Elf on the Shelf, you could do, I don't know what to call it, but holiday lip scents or whatever, the funniest photo of lip scents in a bizarre place or whatever, or the prize for the most inventive or funny. You could get people doing photos of them by the pool, on the beach, showing the makeup's long lasting, your customers, so that your other customers are going to go, wow, that, yeah, I want some of that. So get inventive with getting your customers involved. Do some really good hot summer deals. So don't just do a blanket discount, 10% off everything. It's July and I'm not selling anything, 10% off everything. Again, that's boring. Our products don't need to be discounted in a sense that we don't want to devalue the product, because the product is worth the price tag. So we don't want to devalue it in that sense, and just doing a blanket discount is boring. People won't buy because they might buy then, but then they won't buy from you at full price because they'll be waiting for, I'll just wait till she has another deal on, that kind of thing. So think a little bit more creatively with discounts. So things like packages, so packaging products, so doing bundles. So you could do, lip balm, self-tan and moisturising serum spray. You could do a CCTM and a bronze dust powder package for a summer glow, or pearlizer and bronze dust, those kind of things. So get creative with packages, and rather than giving discounts, give a free gift with purchase. And that can be something like, I should have had it to hand, I've got a really nice black canvas makeup bag with, I think it's got gold big eyelashes on it, and it was £1 in Poundland. It looks really nice. Or a silicone beauty blender, you can pick those up in Primark, repackage them, take them out of the Primark packaging, put them in a nice little organza bag or something, or the little Senegence oil absorbing sheets you can get in the back office. So give a gift with purchase that doesn't have to cost you a lot of money, and you're not discounting your products necessarily. You might want to give a small discount on some packages, but an idea, rather than discounting, give a little gift with purchase that they love. People love something for free, but might only have cost you £1. Another thing, instead of doing discounts, is give them store credit, or like, so I'm the Beauty Evolution, so I could call it Beauty Bucks, whatever you want to call your sort of credit, almost like a gift voucher, but like a store credit. So you could say, every purchase through the month of July or whatever, or every purchase of a lip kit or whatever gets £5 store credit for your next purchase of £50 or more. So basically, in order to spend that £5, they've got to come back and buy something else. So, you've almost guaranteed yourself another order. Make sure that if you do that, that you're not giving away more than, compliance-wise, we can only give away 15% discount. So make sure, however you structure it, you're not giving away an equivalent of more than 15%. Make sure it's within that. But, £5 store credit with any purchase, you could do, even if they bought an Oops, give them £5 store credit, but the store credit is only available on a purchase of £50 or more, something like that. So think a little bit more outside the box rather than just blanket discounts if you want to do that sort of thing. Another idea is put it away till payday. People think they haven't got the money now, they're going on holiday. Put it away till payday, 10% deposit, secures the item. This is a great thing to do at Christmas as well, or in the new year when people don't have the money because they're recovering from Christmas finances. 10% deposit, put it away until payday, and then they pay the balance on payday and you have the item there for them. So whatever you do, whatever you decide to do, and do think outside the box, share ideas, but whatever way you decide to do it, you need to make sure you are consistent. And this is a word that I throw around a lot. It is absolutely key to your business. Consistency builds credibility, it builds your reputation. If your pattern changes, people notice. If you post 5 times a day on Facebook, on a business group, and then suddenly you don't post for a week, they will notice. And then you come back saying, oh, sorry, I've been quiet, been a bit busy. You've lost your consistency, you've lost your reputation and then your credibility in that way that it looks like you're not serious about your business. I hope that makes sense. And again, like I said earlier, we all get busy. We all have the same 24 hours in a day. Make sure the level that you set for yourself is achievable for you. You don't have to post 5 times a day. In fact, I would advise against it because people will get, it's too much. You don't have to post once a day. It might be that you post once a week. That's okay if that is what works for you and you are consistent with it. Don't post once a week and then don't post for a month and then post 5 times a day for 3 days and then disappear for a week and then do a steady one a day for a week and then do nothing for 2 months and then go, oh, sorry, I've been quiet, and absolutely spam them. That doesn't look like you're taking your business seriously. People don't know what to expect. Think of it like TV. If you watch EastEnders, you know it's on this night at this time and it's consistent. If you go and put telly on and EastEnders isn't on when you expect it to be on because maybe Wimbledon's overrun or something, it throws you like, oh, where's EastEnders? Oh, maybe it's on BBC Two tonight or something. But you notice when it's not consistent, right? You see it straight away, and your customers are going to see the same. So think of it like your own personal TV channel that people know you post every day at early evening, or people know that you only post on a Sunday evening once a week or a Saturday morning. Whatever it is, that's okay, but make sure it's consistent. So there is no right or wrong, but make sure that it works for you. The average person needs to see or hear your message 8 times on average before they will actually take action. So I'm probably being a little bit generous here, but let's say that 1 in 5 people, let's say that 20%, so yeah, 1 in 5 people in your group see any post you put up, and it's a lot lower than that. I believe with Facebook now, it's something like 3 to 5% of your group members will see a post. So if you've got 100 people in your group and you put a post up, only 3 to 5 people in that group are going to see that post. And that's why we talk so much about algorithms and interaction and why it's so important to boost that algorithm. But let's go really generous, and let's say that 20%, 1 in 5 people are seeing your posts, okay? So if you've got a customer and we're saying on average they need to see a post 8 times before they'll take action, right? And they're only going to see 1 in 5 of your posts, that means you've got to post 40 times for them to see 8 posts and be likely to take action. And those figures are generous. It's probably more like 1 in, 3%, 5%. I need to work the figures out, but you've got to post a lot for people to see the posts enough to take action. So it's really important that what you're doing is consistent for that reason, so that they are going to get to see those posts and just keep going. They are watching. If you don't think you're getting any response from people, they are watching, I promise you. I've had people that have never commented on a post in my group. They've never interacted in any way. They've never even liked a post, nothing. You kind of forget they're in there. And then all of a sudden, after a year of posting and posting and posting, you suddenly get that private message out the blue. Hi, could I order this? Or could I come and try some lip sense? Or really interested in the CCTM? And you're like, oh my God, really had no idea you were even paying any attention. But they're quietly there watching. And if you fall off the wagon of consistency, they will notice, and you're potentially going right back to square one with trying to build up that credibility and that reputation again. So take your business seriously and let them know that you take it seriously. Scheduling is amazing. Post scheduling for a group or a page is a lifesaver, because we are all busy. Not many people are doing this as a full-time business at the moment. Some of us that are doing it as full-time, maybe, we don't have another job or another business, but likely have young kids at home. I don't know that there's many distributors in the company right now that don't have another job, don't have another business, don't have little kids at home, literally just do this all day, every day. There aren't many, there, if any. We all have other things to do in our lives. We all have busy lives. So use post scheduling to make it work for you. Set the level of posting activity that you can actually sustain and maintain so that you can remain consistent. And remember that what you do now is going to pay off in 2 to 3 months' time. So if it does go quiet in the J months, don't take your eye off the ball. Don't take your foot off the pedal, hit the snooze button, whatever you want to call it. Keep going, because you can still use your time well to plan for the future. If you fail to plan, you're planning to fail. So keep planning for the future. So if it's quiet, focus on taking some new photos, some new up-to-date photos, making some new graphics, learning about your product knowledge. Product knowledge is really, really key. Use the beauty book, use the website, use the product knowledge guide, which is on our back office. The worst thing you can do is stop, because people will notice that you've stopped. And then suddenly you come back again. Oh, right, she's still doing it. Oh, I thought she'd given up. And it just kind of plants that little seed. It doesn't maybe consciously plant a seed of doubt, but it doesn't give that affirmation of she's doing this, she's working it, this is a business, she's not going to suddenly disappear. Does that make sense? So it's completely all about consistency. Think outside the box. Don't let the J months become a problem. Don't even think about them being J months. Just think of it as a different month. It's a different month now. It's June, right? What's going on in June? What do I need to do? What do I need to adapt to be marketing myself and my business for June? Same for July, same for August. It's not a J month, but adapt. It's August, September, coming into autumn. Halloween in October, moving in towards like Christmas in November and planning for Christmas. Always be planning ahead, J month or not. If you make the decision that your J months are going to be quiet and going to be rubbish, then they are going to be quiet and they are going to be rubbish. You're then going to take your eye off the ball, and then in 2 to 3 months down the line, it's going to hurt, because your profitability and your activity in your business is going to dive bomb. And you're going to be like, well, why does that happen? It's because you took your eye off the ball in June, July, January, whatever. So forget about the summer slump. It doesn't exist, okay? Your business is open all year round, the same as Tesco is open all year round. Tesco adapt. Tesco sell a lot more barbecue food at this time of year. They sell a lot more turkeys and stuffing in the winter, right? They don't close, they don't give up, they don't shut the door. They just adapt to the market that they are in at that time. And that's exactly the same for us. We are, they are consistent. You can go there now and you won't see the fridges full of turkey and stuffing. You will see a lot of sausages and burgers. If you saw sausages and burgers and kebab, barbecue kebabs in December, you'd be a bit confused because you want turkey and stuffing, right? It's the same. We are no different. So forget about the summer slump. Doesn't exist. What it's about is adapting to your environment, thinking outside the box and thinking, right, it's summer. Well, how do I run my business in summer? What do people want in summer? And it's the same in winter, Christmas, Easter, whatever. And that's all it is. It's just keeping consistent, working your business and adapting to what your audience wants to see. So I hope that was useful. I hope that all made sense. If you have any questions, you know where I am. Ask below, send me a PM. But thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you all soon. Bye.